Fourth episode of my Hawks franchise. Right now, we off to a great start right now. Just coming off a win versus Sixers. I'm trying to offer Duncan Robinson in the first round pick for Kevin Huerter, but we gonna decline that trade. We ain't interested in that. Gonna keep our team off to a hot start. About to face the Miami Heat at home. We getting blown out. Most of the game came back to beat the Heat by 10. Big time comeback. Down 40 to 23 in the first. Trae Young had 32 and 9 assists, 18 boards, and 17 points for Capella. Good team effort. Jimmy Butler at 27, 22 for Hero. Extras, 2 out of 8 threes. Getting ready to go on the road to face the Hornets. Beat the Hornets by 5 points. On the road, we closing, getting closer and closer. Still pretty far, close to the All-Star break. Yeah, 5-point road win. Yeah, up and coming Hornets. Trae Young had another 30 piece, 23 and 11 for Collins. 20-point game for Kevin Huerter. 16 boards for Capella. Off to a 13 and 1 start going against a game against the Brooklyn Nets. Kuzma, Evan Fournier, number 1 in the East right now. Celtics second, Sixers third. Joel Embiid averaging 24 and 13. Bucks fourth in the East. Cleveland, Detroit, Miami, and Brooklyn. The early stages of the season. Denver Nuggets first in the West. Pelicans, Phoenix, Golden State, Lakers, Dallas Mavericks. Lakers off to a good start. Struggling last year, missing the postseason completely. We're about to go on a little road trip. Lost to the Sixers. Came back and beat the Bucks by 46-point win against the Bucks. Then beat them by 39 the next game. Beat the Nets by 9. Trae Young had a 30-11 game. The Sixers beat Tobias Harris. He had a good performance. They shut down Trae Young. We held Giannis to 20 and 10. Trae Young at 34 and 16. Kevin Huerter had 33 points and 7 threes. And 20 boards for Capella. He came back, beat him by 39 at the house again. Trae at 51 and 13 assists, 5 threes and 19 points for Huerter. Role players stepping up for us. And Trae Young almost averaging 30 points and 11 assists so far this season. Getting 18 a game each from Collins and Hunter, 14 from Bogdanovic. Stabilizer, backup point guard. And we still number 1 in the East at 16 and 2 start so far this season. We've been playing terrific. The Sixers playing well. Chicago at the bottom of the East. New Orleans number 1 in the West. Denver second, Golden State third. Phoenix fourth and Lakers fifth at this point. And go back home against Washington Wizards. Starting out this game down in the first half. With a big comeback in the third, closes out with a double-digit win. And 39 for Trae Young with 8 assists. Had a great performance for us. Jaden Ivey dropped 35 on us. At home against the Pacers again. The Pacers had us down the third. We ended up taking off. won by 12. 17 assists for Trae Young, averaging 30 points and 11 assists so far this season. 17 for Donovan and Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon gave us 30. We got 2 road games. Got beaten a close one by Cleveland. Ron Neto got hurt. Mobley gave us 25, 24, and 10. Darius Garland averaging 26 so far this season. And 21 a game for Sexton. Cavaliers been looking good too. They got off to a pretty good start after losing the play-in last year. We got the win against Toronto. 19-3 right now. We still first in the East. A game ahead of Boston. And Philly has still been in that third spot pretty much so far in the early season. Cleveland 4, Miami 5th, and Milwaukee 6, Detroit and Brooklyn. And Denver and Phoenix, the top 2 in the West, with Golden State at the third slot. Chris Paul was averaging 10 assists so far. Got New Orleans, LA, LeBron been outstanding this season. AD been good. Minnesota been playing pretty good. Come off the playoff appearance last year. The Clippers started off kind of slow, but they could get high, so was the Grizzlies. And Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons. Face the Nuggets, number 1 in the West. Jokic having arguably another MVP type season, trying to go for his 3rd straight MVP. Got them first in the West right now. They coming to Atlanta, and it's a blowout. This game was out of hand from the jump. Beat the Nuggets 130-92. It was 47 from Trae Young, 25 and 10 from Collins. Bones Highland led the way in scoring for the Nuggets. Got 2 road games against some Western Conference foes, Grizzlies and Clippers. Gonna keep Sharif Cooper for the rest of the season. Then we got to adjust our rotation because Ron Neto just got a little minor injury. Gonna be able to play through there right now. Opportunity for Sharif Cooper to get some runs, see what he got, what he can give to the ball club. We have to a 20-3 start. Clint Capella just got her right knee tendonitis. Been averaging 12 points, 14 rebounds, almost 3 blocks. He's been playing like arguably defensive player of the year so far. So he been playing at a high level. He don't miss a little bit of time, not too long, but have to step up in his absence. But the Conway's gonna move into that starting lineup. We're gonna rely on him for more productivity. Give some minutes to Aaron Baines. He play winning basketball, be a solid big. We're gonna ask more out of Boban and Danilo. We beat the Grizzlies behind 27 from DeAndre Hunter and 25 from Jason Collins. Got the Clippers coming up. We lost to the Clippers on the road. Despite Trae Young's 38 points. Tough loss. We off to a 21-4 start, tied with Boston for first in the East right now. And they coming off a finals appearance, which they lost to the Golden State Warriors. So we first in the East. We playing pretty well right now, despite a few injuries. The Sixers, they third in the East right now. They've been playing solid basketball. And the Miami Heat, despite injuries, they played solid 4th in the East, and you got the Bucks 5th. Cleveland 6th, Brooklyn. KD been averaging 24 games so far. You got Detroit with Cade Cunningham and Zach LaVine in that backcourt. The Wizards, Knicks, and Bulls, and Magic at the bottom of the East. DeRozan been playing well though. The team just has a lot of no Lonzo Ball still, Vucevic out. Denver first in the West still currently right now with Dallas and Luka number 2 right behind them. You got Golden State, 3 seed in the West currently, with the Pelicans behind them. And Phoenix gonna be James Wiseman, first game of this season back against us. This season he haven't played all year. Missed all last year when they made their title run. Lakers off to Clippers off to 16-9 starts as well. Kyrie Irving and Joker just player of the week last week. Trae Young was player of the week twice so far this season in the Eastern Conference. Players of the month was Trae Young and Luka. The guys all can be connected to each other. It was the players of the month last month. It was KD and Joker the first month. Chet Holmgren was rookie of the month. Out west, highly touted rookie. Trae Young averaging 31.5 so far, leading the league in scoring, followed by Tatum and Luka. Gobert leading the league in rebounds, followed by Capella, Ayton, Joker, and Embiid. Trae Young leading the league in points and assists right now. Jimmy Butler averaging 3 steals so far this season. Capella third in blocks. Donovan Mitchell getting the most shots of the game. Frank Jackson and D'Angelo Russell top 2 half 3-point percentage with Clay third, Sadiq Bey fourth. Josh Richardson and Gary Payton playing the best defense by the numbers in the NBA. When it comes to PER, you got Joker, Doncic, Trae Young, Giannis, and LeBron in the top 5 so far this season. It's been an interesting season so far. We off to a hot start, leading the league in scoring. At the same time, we second in points allowed. So we've been playing. That's our main weakness coming to the season was on the defensive end. Why we didn't add any major individual defenders. Team defenses got better to go with that offense, and now we got us first in the East. Take a look at these injuries. Jerry Grant hurt. Still waiting for Ben Simmons to make his debut in Brooklyn. Jamal Murray still recovering from the ACL. Gonna be back sometime this season. But despite that, the Nuggets are number 1 in the West right now, so they could even look more dangerous when Murray come back healthy along with Michael Porter and Joker. Now we getting ready to play Golden State.